guys, it's your girl Addie, and for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel, Addie's Diaries. So today I am going to be talking about relationships. Yes, we're going to be talking about relationships. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to say about relationships is make sure that you are physically, mentally, emotionally prepared to be in. Okay, that's my phone. Make sure you are physically, emotionally, and mentally ready to be in a relationship. Don't jump into a relationship if you are just having trouble with your inner self. I'm not gonna say that you completely have to, because sometimes some people do help you, but don't get into a relationship if you do not love yourself enough, because you being in a relationship is not going to help you find love within yourself. Okay, the second thing is that I can say is, if you decide to talk to somebody, make sure you are doing it for all the right reasons. Don't be doing it just because your homegirls are all in a relationship and you're the only single one. Sometimes it's good to be by yourself. Like, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself, because it's just you get to focus on yourself and work on yourself and do stuff that you want to do for yourself. So the third thing that I can say is, okay, let's say you do decide to talk to somebody. Make sure that you guys are always on the same page. In talking, texting, I don't really consider texting as talking unless you guys are like engaged into a deep conversation, like getting to know each other. But don't get that hanging by in what you're doing, and right, don't get that hanging by conversation. Texting is talking, because that really doesn't count as talking. That's just a way of communicating with somebody, but that doesn't, unless you and that person have come to an agreement, like, okay, we're talking through text message, I'm going to say. But yes, make sure that you guys are on the same page, because you don't want to catch feelings for someone and then come to find out they was assuming that y'all was just friends and you was assuming that you guys were going to build a relationship. So communication is the key, not only to every relationship. You have to talk to one another. Make sure that you are on the same page, the same chapter, the same street, the same block. Make sure y'all on the same light, the same lane. Like, make sure you communicate. I cannot say that enough. Communicate with the person that you are trying to talk to, or there will be confusion in this. Yes. Another thing that I can say is, are in a relationship, and when you get in a relationship and you and this person have decided that yes, we're in a relationship, we're talking, you are mine, he is yours, and blah blah blah. Make sure that you keep certain things between you and your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You don't want, not all the time, I'm not saying that you can't tell your friends everything, because there's nothing wrong with going back and telling your friends everything, but sometimes you allowing your friends to partake every information in your relationship can probably harm your relationship with your, I'm not gonna say spouse, but with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Like, I'm not saying that don't tell your friends things that are going on, but some things are not needed to be said. Like, let's say y'all get in a little argument, somebody make you upset. You can, but I just feel like, depending on what the argument is about, you don't always have to go back and tell your friend, And don't, please, I can say this 100 times, do not take your anger on whatever you in your relationship on social media, because kid you not, everyone watches and is waiting to know when you guys are going to end. So keep your relationship off of social media. If everybody think y'all happy, let it be, because they know that you're not posting anything on social media, so they don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So that is fine. Keep people guessing. The fifth thing that I can say is learn to have some time. Learn to balance your relationship with your friendship. That is one thing that is hard for some people to do. Once people get in a relationship, they're in this lovey-dovey stage where the only person they want to hang out with is their boyfriend or their girlfriend. Learn to balance your relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend and your friends. Do not opt out your friends just because you have all of a sudden got into a relationship and you think that that's the only person for you in the world. Learn to balance it, because you can have issues with your friends later on down the line. Okay? So yes, learn to balance out your relationships, both friend-wise and your boyfriend or girlfriend. So if you are looking for a relationship and things just seem like things are not working out right, in my I just believe like you need to just focus on yourself. Yes, I cannot say that enough, but focus on yourself. If you feel like every single relationship, every person that you have tried to talk to have gone nowhere, absolutely nowhere, and you just feel like you have wasted your time messing around with these girls and guys, and they're just not on the same page as you, or they just do you so wrong and just do you so dirty. Like, just spend time with yourself. That will just teach you more about yourself, and you will learn more things about yourself than you could ever believe or ever even imagine that you did. Yeah, so just focus on yourself first before you try to focus on anyone else. Because how can you balance trying to figure yourself out and then trying to figure out somebody else out? Like, that's going to be hard on you. That's going to put a lot of stress on yourself. Another thing that I can say is just make sure that make sure that you and whoever you're trying to talk to, make sure you guys are on the same page. Communication is key. Another thing, don't waste each other's time. If you just be straightforward with somebody, let them know, this is what I want. Sometimes I feel like some guys or some girls, they don't like the straightforwardness, but you just getting straight to the point, that'll make you feel better as a person. Don't keep secrets. Don't hide anything that you know is going to mess up your relationship. Just be honest. That will just set you free. Just being honest. Don't lie. Don't lie about little things, dumb things, just because you try to make somebody else happy. Do not stay in a relationship that you know you are not happy in. Just because you're trying to please the other person, it's only going to weaken your happiness. You have to think about yourself. You come first before you try to put anybody else in the picture. Okay? Don't do that. A whole other thing. Sometimes your partner may not like all of your. It's just hard to tell somebody who they've been friends with for 15 or more, or maybe 4 or 10 years. You can't just come in the picture and just be like, I need you to cut them off just because you feel jealous. I'm not sure if that's all the advice that I had to give, but that's just partially what I feel like I should say. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it's not too long. I'm gonna leave some, what is it called? I'm gonna leave some cards, so you're gonna click on the eye that's up in the corner and just answer some questions, just so I can know how I'm doing on my videos. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you are new, and you will see me the next time I post